coming on. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something, man. This is why. So what happens is this shit acted crazy. But we got some real shit to talk about. We got some real shit to talk about. So we ain't just gonna give up because my man Damon, he know all about the finances. Yo, what's up, my brother?
Hey, what's up, Fat Joe?
Yo, what's up, my brother? God bless you. Where you from, man?
I'm from Baltimore, dog.
God bless you. You know you got to stay in the house. You know the thing went up over there with the corona in Baltimore. You got to stay safe.
Oh yeah, for sure. Cause I'm going to work tomorrow.
You need to be very safe, my brother, with the mask and gloves and everything.
Yeah, I know. I do have a mask and.
Where do you work?
Huh?
Where do you work, my brother? Where you work?
I work at one store.
Okay, be very safe, man. Be very safe. God bless you. What's your name?
I'm Sean.
All right, Sean. God bless you. I love you, my brother. Be safe. You hear me?
Okay, and I am a rapper too, like you too.
You get it in, huh?
Yeah.
I ain't got no time right now, but I'll catch you another time, all right? Stay safe.
Okay, Fat Joe.
All right, my brother. God bless you, man.
Okay.
Damn, man. God bless him, man. Stay safe, please, man. Yo, Nasty, what's up? Oh, my God. This shit. Yo, Damon, man, they trying to front on us, man. I tried. Say something. Maybe I could tap your name and get it like that. I'm trying to inspire the people, man. There you go. Let me try that. Boom. It goes, pin comment. It says, live video from I want to get on with my brother. Yo, Clark Kent, what's up? Clark Kent on the check-in. Where Damon at? These niggas trying to jerk us, man. They don't want us to talk about that money, man. They don't want us to talk about that bread. Nah, yo, damn. I don't know what to do. It goes boom, 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 go live with. All right. I think, yeah, I couldn't even do it that way. Yeah, I think this IG shit is bugging, Damon. I think this shit just bugging. Yo, Big Ticket, what's good? What's good, Big Ticket? Yo, I'm trying to get the Damon the Shark. I want to talk money today because I know everybody hurting. Yo, Damon, it won't let me get you no matter what. I don't understand. I did the trick you told me. I hit it. I never knew you could do that. But now it goes like I'm trying to go live. The shit won't. Hold up. Here we go. Here we go.
Hold on.
For the people. For the people.
Finally!
Oh, my God. For the people. Yo, Dave, I've been trying to get you for half an hour.
I was a groupie. I was sweating you hard. I was like, request.
Nah, not for me, for the people, Damon, man. For the people. Yo, listen, everybody knows you, for us, by us, Obama, everything in the universe. One of the first black entrepreneurs to have #1 clothing brand. We all know FUBU, right? Now you are like an economist, or like you in the Shark Tank. You go around giving speeches about how to get money. So I said, yo, let me call my brother, because people losing their jobs. Shit is fucked up out here, Damon. And
Yeah.
I'd rather them hear it from somebody they can relate to. They know, you know, how can people go about getting money in the pandemic like this when we all stuck home?
Thank you for having me on. You and I go way back, and we can talk about some of those other stories you know, later on today or another time. But you know, our job here today is to educate people and ensure them how to feed their families and how they're gonna get money. There's no one answer to getting money, but first of all, I'm gonna try to touch on a couple of topics right now. And excuse me for the plane flying over. I'm probably right across the water from you. I see your building over there. You know, I'm stuck in Miami, been quarantining myself. All right. So number one, you gotta first of all, for all the small businesses and even a person running a home, you gotta run a home like a small business. So how do you stop the bleeding, right? Because you gotta retain all your cash. So number one, no disrespect with landlords or anybody else, but no cash goes out. No cash goes out for landlords, bills, all that. A lot of that stuff's being pushed, whether taxes are being pushed 90 days or whether landlords cannot evict you. And I understand we got credit issues, but the first thing, if you don't have a nest egg, we got to talk about the people who are living paycheck to paycheck. You can't pay anything at the moment, right? And you got to, you know, obviously your life has got to change, right? Number two, also, if you've been let go from a job, maybe you work in the service industry. What do you do when you're let go from a job? Like, what are the assets you have? You know, in 08 and 09, when we went through something similar, I've learned that every 10 years, something like this happens. I was around for the 98 crash. I was around for the 2000 dot-com bubble crash. Show was you. 2001, planes crashed into the building. 2008, the economy crashed. And now it's economy crash, and it's going to crash again another 5 to 10 years. And how do you equip yourself for those times when those things crash, right? Right. So the question is, Joe, let's look at certain scenarios. Right now, if you, I just met a woman who said, you know, as much as things go bad, things go well. You know who's really doing well right now? Obviously, anybody in tech, people who are selling weights and products like that. People who are lawyers are doing really well. So I know a lady, her son happens to be a lawyer. She's a grandmother. She said, you know what? I realize that lawyers now, with all these situations of leases being broken and companies and this and that, they need more virtual assistants. So now I gathered up a crew of all the women from the church, and all of us used to be secretaries 10 and 20 years ago, and now we're all getting paid $30 an hour to go on Zoom, and they had to learn Zoom and all those other things. But now these people are 67 years old. They're you know, they're elders and they're a little more mature, but they can stand on their head upside down and close their eyes and type 60 words a minute. Now they're virtual assistants making $30 an hour, because who's going to need that? All the people who are getting all the influx of money, right? So we can talk about a couple of these things. People who are being hurt by the stock market. They got their money in 401ks, or they got money held for, you know, in certain positions. You have a little extra cash, you know, you can make money. I've been making a killing on the market going down. I've been shorting the market going down. I made more money in the last 2 weeks than I made on my personal portfolio than I made in the last 6 years, because I buy shorting going down. Why am I saying all this? It may sound advanced to some people, but if you go online and open up a TD Ameritrade account and then do phantom trading with money that doesn't exist, monopoly money, and you start to learn the algorithms of what's going on, like I did when 2001 happened, and then I became financially smart because I blew $20 million 3 years before that, not knowing how finance works. Then you get to use $1,000 if you have it and make an extra $100 a day in the market, understanding how it goes. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips on how to do that. If you don't have time to become an entrepreneur and you have maybe $1,000, invest in billionaire entrepreneurs. Invest in the late, great Steve Jobs by finding Apple. Invest in Elon Musk with Tesla. Invest in a company that I love to invest in, Shopify. I bought the thing at $29, and it's a Shopify account. It's now, I think, at $370, and I bought this thing 3 years ago. Why? Because everybody who's an Instagram person or a star, if retail is dying, everybody opens a Shopify account, right? Go check out CNBC. Watch a guy named Jim Cramer. He does a show called Mad Money every day, every stock trading day at 6 o'clock and at 11 o'clock. Understand how stocks work. That's one area of business. On the other side, you got a lot of stores out there. They have inventory. You can't even operate your store right now, right?
Let me ask you a question. My landlord, he's a slumlord. He still wants his money, even though we've been closed. You wouldn't pay him, Damon?
I wouldn't pay him because he has nobody else who's going to, you know, I would ask him to furlough. A lot of people are calling their lawyers, and they're using what they call force majeure, as you have gotten that on all your shows, when people cancel your shows, they call it force majeure. They say that if the government has closed operations, this is called force majeure. It's almost like if a natural disaster happened and you're going to say, yo, furlough my joint and let me not pay you in 2 months, 3 months. Maybe if I got a 5-year lease, you know, I'm not going to pay for the next 3 months, but we'll add it accordingly over to the 5-year lease. Or you know what? Squash it. Because when we come back, ain't nobody else coming back for that building. So either he's got to go short on this thing and you got to renegotiate the lease for the next 5 years because there's going to be so much money sucked out of the market. This is the time to negotiate new leases in a situation like that. However, even if your store is closed right now and, you know, your store, I know you got a lot of people globally who check you out, but now is the time when that kid who could never get to you, who got 1,000 people that buy kicks from him every single month, who now got 200 people to buy kicks from him every single month because 1,000 people not there. Now's the time for him to call up Fat Joe and say, yo, Joe, I've been trying to get you for a long time, and all these other cats fell by the wayside. What can I do to collaborate? You got inventory, and I got people who want the stuff. How can I collaborate with you right now? You see, a month ago, a lot of us had a challenge. If you call somebody else, they may be doing too well, and you're embarrassed to say, yo, I'm fucked up. Everybody's fucked up right now. Mm-hmm. So if everybody's fucked up, everybody's ear is open to what's cracking, right? So now you have a lot of opportunity. We can either, you know, look at the situation and say, poor me, poor whatever. But Joe, you and I never looked at that situation because, you know, you Latina and I'm black and ain't nothing changing. I ain't going to wake up tomorrow and be white. I'm not going to be tall and I'm not going to be a woman. I'm not going to be whatever the fuck it is, right? I had to deal with that. And so now, you know, this shit is here already, right? And if you look at 08 to 010, you know companies that came out of that recession? Airbnb, Uber, Slack, Venmo, WhatsApp, those all came out of that recession because when recessions come, opportunities are out there and the cream rises to the top. You've been through 5 of these recessions just like I have. And why have you been able to sustain?
Yeah, I'm not
because
worried about me, Damon.
I know, but I want people to use you as an example and me as an example because I want people to say, why is Damon still around, man? He had baggy pants. He was selling in 99. How can he become one of the world's top speakers, a New York Times best-selling author, you know, somebody on Shark Tank? Because, you know, when times like this happen, I dug into my Rolodex who people fuck with me, who fucked with me, and I said, what can we do together? The same way you called me up, the same way I was in trouble or I was trying to move in my life, and I said, yo, Joe, I'm trying to be a video director. You said, ha, ha, ha. All right, I'll let you do a video, man. You know, so this is what people have to do, and people are usually there's an old saying, what would the results be if your ego wasn't in it? Right? And people are too afraid to call other cats and say, yo, I'm fucked up, but what can we do together? And the other cat would be like this, man, I'm fucked up too. What's up? You know, so there's a lot of stuff we could talk about here, man. I see the numbers are going up on our joint. Why? Because somehow this is resonating with people because people are home right now and either they're saying, yo, I was so busy working on somebody else's dream that they made a bad decision and now I'm fucked up. Now it's time to work on my dream. Or somebody who got laid off at the company, not even laid off, the company's on furlough right now. Somebody said, you know what? I realized I can raise my hand because just like I said to my employees and they go, I've been telling you we should have done this for the last 2 years and you didn't listen. Now here's where you want to give me a shot right now? You know, so there's a lot of things right now because I called my company and said, listen, everybody, I know I got you for a couple of months, but the whole reason I hired every one of you because you're smarter than me. I want to see who steps up to the plate right now. And 4 or 5 people came up with better ideas than we ever had and we're trying to implement. I can't say they're going to be good, bad, or indifferent, but we're rocking with those people. You know, so I'm throwing a lot of things around right now because I want a lot of people who are in different circumstances to say, yo, I could touch on this, I could touch on that. But there's a lot of opportunity out there right now because we already know the bad part is here. The wolf is at the door right now.
And what's crazy is whether it's unemployment, unemployment's at an all-time high. I'm not against that for people who need that. But I've been hearing myself busting my bubble saying, all right, so all my shit shut down. How am I going to make $1? You know what I'm saying? So me, myself, I've been sitting here like, yo, how I'm going to turn something, turn a negative to a positive and it's all good.
Joe, 90% of my gigs went like that. And all my speaking gigs went away. What did we do to the cats? We didn't You know, they had a lot of them had deposits, but we told them though, just like you're gonna tell them, yo, when people come back, they're gonna be starving to get together. Yo, don't cancel it, move it. You know what? Why don't I do this? Why don't I go on every Friday with this big corporate America company? You got 100,000 people sitting at home. Virtually plug me into their house every Friday, 3 o'clock. And let me give what I was going to give you one motivational speech. Let me give you 1 month of fireside chat so we could chop it up and they can write in what keeps them up at night, what makes them happy, Let's do it. Let's flip this shit around. You got to find ways to rework that because people are going to want to celebrate when we get back together.
Oh, no, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Yo, Damon, man, I appreciate you, bro, man. You always speak positivity in the air, and you're always sharp. You know what I'm saying? You always sharp. And I just thought it was important for people to hear it. You know, we can talk about all type of shit. I told them if they want to see ass and tits bouncing, don't come on Fat Joe's Instagram. I'm going to try to show the people how to get money, how to be an entrepreneur. You know, our good friend J.R. Radinger always says there's no reason to work somebody else's plan. Always give you an opportunity to be an entrepreneur. And that's what I always said. I always said, yo, I want to be my own boss. I don't want nobody to be able to fire me. My girl, Jen, she's on the air right now. She got fired. She was running a whole hotel, Marriott, Conrad, some shit. And just like that, you know, I met her through being loyal to the hotel. She got fired. So it's some ill shit. Like, somebody could always fire you without a problem. So I believe in owning my own shit. You know what I'm saying? With everything, with music, with everything. That's
100%. You know, I'm gonna tell you something, man. You know, and when you own your own shit, you know, you gotta fire yourself a couple of times. Say, move on. You failed. It's all good, right? But I want to fire myself. You know what I mean? That's who I want to fire.
I want to fire myself too.
And before I let you go, man, I gotta tell everybody one quick story. I'm gonna make it short and I'm gonna make it sweet, man. When I first was I was working at Red Lobster, you know, 12 hours a day. Then I was, going delivering my hats. I had a beat up old 200 SX. I went up to the Bronx to the store that this guy named Macho and Fat Joe had. I thought Fat Joe at the time was a god. I was like, man, I ain't even gonna see Fat Joe, right? So, but you were one of my first. That store was one of my first 6 stores that I ever had, and I remember going up there. And I remember there was a security guard at the front. He was about 195 pounds. Later on, his name would be called Big Punisher. He obviously gained a little bit of weight, but he was about 195 right then. He was a little cock diesel. I remember dropping on my hats. And I remember you coming in the store, and I told you the story before, but I want everybody to know the story. This had to be in 91. No, maybe 90. Something like that, right? So 30 years ago, you come in the store with a baseball mitt. You're like, yo, I gotta go. I'm going down the block to play some ball. You say, yo, shorty, you want to give me a ride? I was like, all right, but yo, my car's fucked up. He was like, whatever, man. Let's get in the car, man. You got in the car.
The hubcap. Yeah.
We were driving down the block, and I remember you going, yo, look at shorty out there. Yo, look at shorty. And I just had got turned out by who would become my wife. I was open. This was the first, and she was Dominican. I was just open, and I remember I was just driving. I was like, that's just an ass. And I remember you looking at me and say, yo, man, you all right? I was like, yeah, I'm all right. And then you pat me on my back and you just left. I was like, motherfucker was trying to shit on me. I know I was making hats, and I know maybe you thought I was, it was what it was. No disrespect to anybody's sexuality, but I was in love, and you hopped in my hoopty, and you gave me some of my first purchase orders for my hats. So God bless you, man.
You know, man, let me tell you something, man. That's one of my claims to fame. I don't tell nobody, but, us being like one of the first to sell FUBU, and it blew up. We was the first to sell DJ Clue tapes. Mixtapes in the store. Straight up. We were the first to sell DJ Clue mixtapes. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
But, yo, my brother, I love you, man. I'm so proud of you.
God bless you, man.
I'll see you soon.
You too, man. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Anytime you want me on, I'm on.
I love you, my brother. One love.
You got it.
Yo, man, that's some history right there. But that brother's so smart, man. And he made it all the way. Like he said, he had a car with a fucking hubcap missing and made it all the way to having his own TV shows and giving motivational speeches. The man is incredible. And this next guest here, I'm going to talk first about her. She's special to me. She's my sister. Don't say nothing there, Carolyn. Don't say nothing. This is my sister, guys. Her name is Carolyn Aronson. She owns the brand It's a 10. A lot of y'all use her hair products. She's a Latina, originally from Chicago, and she's made it. I don't even want to explain how much money you got, unless you have a boat bigger than the island I live on. And I wanted to get you on so we could, you know, a lot of people hurting out there. A lot of people ain't making no money, but I just want to give them stories of inspiration. And Pristine is always on the check-in. Danny loves you, Uncle Dan. Today you gave away $5.4 million worth of product. Could you break that down to me, Carolyn?
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know what? This is what I've done my whole life. I've been in the beauty industry. I started as a hairdresser behind the chair. Then I went to a salon owner, and I've been a hair product manufacturer for 15 years now. And I know how empowering beauty can be. And unfortunately, along with a lot of industries right now, my industry is hurting big time. I mean, if we aren't using our hands behind the chair, we are not making a dime. So every salon shut down, every hairdresser out of work, which means my distributors are out of work, which means I'm out of work. So ultimately, you know, I totally feel the hurt that everyone is feeling. It trickles up, it trickles down, it's all over the place. And really, you know, Joe, you've been a brother for many, many years. You guys are family, and I appreciate you having me on, but it's really about the people today. So today, my brand, It's a 10 Hair Care, decided to give $5.4 million and free shampoo, free conditioner, free hand cream. You know, people are washing the hell out of their hands. Their hands are hurting. They need moisturizing just the way the hair needs to be cleansed now. Every time you come from the outdoors, the virus can cling to clothing as well as your hair. So it's pertinent that you wash your hair more often. There's a lot of people out there that can't afford to do that. So listen, it's the least I could do as far as I'm concerned.
Man, $5.4 million is a lot of money. And I want them to know, how did you start, man? That you was a hairstylist. Tell me that story, Carolyn, because you know, we got people from the lowest food chain to the most affluent on the check-in. So give me your story of inspiration, how you started, your background. Come on, let them know.
Honestly, you know, I was fortunate enough to know very young that I wanted to be a hairdresser. I was like 8 years old proclaiming I wanted to do hair. So passion in the industry, pretty much from birth, within the beauty industry. And that's the key. Find your passion. I don't care what it is. When you have a passion for something, you have goals. And so I was quite young when I wanted to, you know, stand behind the chair to become a hairdresser. I knew from there I wanted to be a salon owner. So I migrated into that. But listen, I was a starving hairdresser. I couldn't afford gas in my tank. I was 18 years old, living by myself in a little bedroom. It was not even an apartment. It was a one-bedroom, almost like a little studio, and couldn't afford tampons, couldn't afford gas, could not afford anything, and was literally giving out free haircuts to help build the clientele. So I started from the very, very beginning, and that passion rolled into more and more and more over the years. I knew I wanted to be, like I mentioned, a salon owner. I migrated into that, and I did that. I actually stood behind the chair for over 20 years. That's somebody's whole lifetime in a career. To me, I was just beginning after 20 years. So after that, I migrated into hair product manufacturing, started a company with my partner that completely failed, lost everything. And really didn't know what to do after that except do what I know, what I love, which is the beauty industry. So we picked up with our last little bit. I think we had $80,000. That's nothing to start a hair product company. You have to remember, I'm up against Procter & Gamble, L'Oreal, these huge brands with, you know, multi-hundreds of millions of dollars for budgets. So we basically took our last little bit of dollars, bought closeout bottles, and made our very first product, which is our Miracle Leave-In product, which now sells over 13 million bottles a year. So 15 years later, 3 years ago, I also bought my partner out. And so 15 years later, we still are one of the largest professional hair care brands. We're going worldwide. We're expanding into makeup. We're expanding
Lodi,
into
bring me it's a 10 bottle.
we're expanding into
10 bottle, Lodi.
We're expanding into all. You want it? It's a 10 bottle. Oh, come on, it's a 10 bottle.
Oh, well, she got it.
Let me show you this. Let me show you what I started as. This is how I started. It's a 10. My first bottle, close out, dinky, ranky, off color. The color came in wrong. That's how I started right there. And you know what? We've migrated into a lot more since then. We're actually even upgrading pack.
You breaking up over there. Uncle Louie, what's up? You breaking up. You an old motherfucker. You remember when I had a DA. The point is this. The whole point of the Fat Joe show is to bring you inspiration, bring you hope. I know we all fell on hard times right now. Nobody knew a pandemic was coming. Nobody even knows when the end of this is going to happen. But today I wanted to get Damon on, somebody who made it from nothing, and him making a big company, and now he's on TV. At the same time, my sister Carolyn, young Latina from Chicago, she was a hairdresser, created a product called It's a 10, and it makes hundreds of millions of dollars. And all I try to do to you is just bring you some inspiration, man, and some hope, and let you know that this too shall pass. You know, let me see if she's there, or there she goes. Let me see if she's there. Let me see if we get her back so we can wrap it the right way, because my sister needs the right set off.
Hey, I'm back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'm moving around too much, showing you too much. But yeah, I hear what you're saying, Joe. That's the thing. You have to understand that there's a lot of industries hurting.
When you talk about being a Latina, being a female, trying to own your own company, being a boss, all these things are things, you know, check, it'll never happen. Check, it'll never happen. Check, it'll never, and then you made it happen. That's the type of stuff I'm trying to show the people. You know,
not only that, it's funny. I want to tell you what my daughter asked me the other day. She said to me, "Are you afraid of the virus?" And I said to her, "You know what, honey? I'm not afraid of the virus." I said, if I ever operated from a place of fear, I don't think I'd be where I am today. I don't ever operate from a place of fear. This virus can try to take us down. This virus can try to really control us and control our lives. But listen, we know what we need to do, all of us, to get through this. And it isn't just wash your hands. It isn't just make sure you're 6 feet apart. There are so many things that we all need to do together, to work together, to band together, to get through the economic struggles of this. Our government, thank God, is going to be helping us. I mean, there's a lot of different avenues you can do, SBA loans, and there's going to be a lot of things we can all tap into. And those that have right now, be sure to reach out and help others that are in need. And that's what I love that I'm seeing a lot, actually. So you know what? There's always a way. That is one thing I've learned in life. I don't care. There have been 100 people along my journey that have told me I can't. Maybe more.
Maybe more.
I can't, and you won't. Yeah. And you know what? The fear of that thought never stopped me. I'm oblivious to fear. And that's what we all have to be right now. We all have to band together, help each other out, and realize this too shall pass, and we're all going to get through this.
I love you, Carolyn. Say hello.
Love you, Joe.
To your lovely big hunk Jeff back there. That motherfucker back there big as hell, that motherfucker. You tell him I send him my love. I call him later,
I
all right?
will, boo. Tell Lordy,
Bye-bye.
give me a kiss for you. All right,
I
bye,
will.
babe.
Yo, boy, her husband, you don't want to fuck with her. Her husband about 10 feet tall, cock diesel. You don't want those type of problems, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Our product is called It's a 10. You've seen the bottle everywhere, from the biggest to the smallest, whatever. She's everywhere you look. And she's my sister. I love her very much, and I love what she does. She donated $5.4 million in product today to people who need it. Let me see. Let me go. Let me see who's on the check-in. I'm gonna take a couple of more lives, and then I'm gone, y'all. My work is done for the day. All right. Well, he's obviously not ready. You know. What's good, y'all? Yeah. It's called It's a 10, man. I mean, so many stories. Hey, how you doing? I gotta see your face, brother. All right, there you go. Where you from?
France.
Oh, from France?
Hmm.
How you doing over there with the corona? You staying inside?
Yeah.
Very
I
important,
don't
right?
understand.
All right, my brother. Stay up, man. God bless you, man. Be good, all right? Yeah, he from
Yeah.
France, man. He got love for Fat Joe music and that. He don't really speak English like that, but we do all understand this is a humanity thing. It's a humanity thing. What's good, y'all? Choose you. I don't know. I'm just choosing anybody come along.
Yo,
Yo,
my
what's
man,
up?
Fat Joe, man.
What's going on, brother?
Yo, everything good, man. Just over here chilling, man.
Where you from?
Yo, come on, man. I'm from the Bronx, baby.
You from the BX? What you think? I could guess that, my nigga? Like, yeah.
Nah.
Like,
I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? I'm from the Bronx.
you staying inside, man? You got everybody staying inside?
Yo, absolutely, man. The whole family here.
Yeah, you got to keep everybody inside. Don't let nobody go outside. This shit is real. They said the next 2 weeks is going to be the toughest weeks for this this pandemic. And New York is the war zone, is the epicenter, they calling it. So you got to stay home. You got to stay washing your hands. If you live in a
Right
building,
now, I'm on a week furlough right now.
what do you mean a week furlough?
Yo, basically, I'm basically home for the whole week without no pay.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. We all home with no pay.
So right now, I'm about to file for unemployment for the week so I can get that money.
Yeah, you need to do that, bro. Anybody who needs that unemployment need to do that. You know what I'm saying? And you need to stay off that yonding, you know? Just stay focused.
Yo, absolutely. But Joe, real quick, I wanted to put you on to my man Benny from the Bronx that started the Cold Summer Challenge.
Betty from the Bronx?
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna tag his name right now. Yeah, what's so cool? He started. He started.
Right?
Now you already know, man. I'm just putting it out there, putting on for the city.
He on that yonder, but listen, I'm gonna go to Fab shit. I'm gonna look for Benny from the Bronx, all right?
Yo, listen, his name, Benny from the North, but he's from the Bronx though.
All right, my brother, you on that theory, but yo, be safe.
Yo, good looking, man. Appreciate you, Joe.
Brother, stay up.
All right, stay up.
Sleeping on that yonder, nigga, that legendary flow. You know what I'm saying? Niggas on that yonder. Yo! Man, it's crazy out here, man. I got about two more. Let's see who's on here right now, because, you know, I'll give you that. Hey, yo. I can't see you, bro. I see your fan, all type of shit.
Hey, what's up, baby?
What's your name, man?
Hey, my name is Hunter the Vatican, man. Hey, first things, man. Hey, I've been listening to you for a long time, man.
Thank you, my brother.
A
Where you
very
from? Where you
long time.
from?
I'm from Los Angeles, California.
You from LA side of things. Yo, let me, first of all, if you've been listening to me for a long time, that means you got to be more careful than anybody else with this coronavirus. You know that, right?
Oh, for sure.
Is shit real? Are you staying home? Are you protecting the family?
Hey, man. Well, you know, I work at the grocery store. I work at Food for Less, and I'm one of the bosses there. So I'm at work every day. So, I'm out there.
What do they got? So what do you got to do? You got to wear the mask. You at the supermarket. So you wearing the mask? You wearing the gloves?
Oh yeah, definitely wearing the mask and the gloves. Yes, sir.
I'll tell you, I've been home so much that I get anxiety. I went to the supermarket the other day. I was sweating bullets because I was telling my wife, hurry up, because if there's anywhere we can catch it, it's here. But imagine like how unfair it is to you that you're there. You're in the store.
Well, yeah, I'm in the store, man. But we cleaning around the clock. But even with cleaning and all that stuff we doing, it's still kind of hard. But we just try to stay out the way.
Yeah, like when I go to the supermarket, I got the mask on, I got the gloves. I get upset when I see people talking to each other close, recklessly, no gloves, no mask. I'm like, damn, what's wrong with these people? They not watching the news? Like,
hey, but the thing is, people don't respect it. They acting like they're not scared. They don't feel like it's real. You know what I'm saying? That's all that it is.
I'm gonna tell you a story, man. And this is a sad story. And this is one time I hate to say, I told you so, but every last person I warned about the corona, every last friend I told stay home, caught the corona. Every single one that thought it was a joke, that thought it was a game, they caught the corona. Every last one. And
hey,
my brother Fred the Godson, my brother Fred the Godson, he's one of my favorite rappers, one of my brothers. He's in the hospital now. And I remember I was telling Fred just 3 days ago, yo, Fred, I love you, Fred. Please stay home. My man Jimmy from Jimmy's Cafe in the Bronx, he got the corona. I was begging him, Jimmy, stay home. Everybody I told to stay home who didn't listen caught the corona.
Well, you know what, man? I'm sorry to hear about them, and I'll put them in my prayers, man. It's as real as it gets out there. You understand what I'm saying?
God bless you,
and everybody that's
take care of yourself, and we appreciate what you're doing over there at the supermarket. All right.
Hey, man, thank you, man. And I love you, Big Pun, and I love all the old records, man. Hey, hold on, the new album. A lot of people, if they ain't heard the new album, it plays every single song. It plays all the way through.
Family Ties, baby, it's a classic.
All the way through.
Family Ties, it's a classic.
All the way through.
Love you, my brother. Stay up, man. Be safe. Please.
Appreciate it.
Man, good people out there, man. God bless him, man. He out there in the supermarket going hard for us. Hold up. Let me see who's in the building right here. All right. I'm going to let my man on, but I'm going to tell him I got a little beef with him. He don't know. I got a little beef with him. He don't know.
My guy.
Kenny Sway, I got a little beef with you.
I'm sorry, man.
Nah, I got a little beef with you, Kenny Sway.
Okay.
I don't know if somebody gassed you and told you, yo, you killing the Fat Joe show. Let me tell you something. This is a major platform for you, Kenny Sway.
Facts.
No. I've been seeing you on your lives. I see your numbers. This is a major, don't let nobody lie to you. This is where you're going to get to the money. This is where you're going to get to the bag. We started out, you was on every day. Now you gone. I see Kenny Sway live when Fat Joe live. I'm like, yo, what is this? I thought he was a member of the cast.
Yo, I am. So I started this Sway versus thing where I bring singers on and they battle on my live. And
that is beautiful, and I support that. Just do it another time. Because 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock West.
Facts.
Fat Joe time.
All right, cool,
And
cool.
I gave you the slot. I was ready to start a challenge. I'm talking about executive producer Dre from Cool and Dre and my daughter. We was about to start an up-and-coming challenge on the Fat Joe show, and call it the Kenny Sway Award, where if they win at the end of the week, we give them the Kenny Sway Award. But you've been like playing yourself. You ain't been up here like you're supposed to be.
Let's make it happen.
All right,
Let's make it
let
happen.
me hear you sing some shit, Kenny. Get me back in your good graces, man. Come on,
Okay, I
Kenny,
got you.
stop playing.
I'm gonna hit you with this one right here. Mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, there's far too many of you dying. You know we got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Oh, Father, we don't need to escalate. War is not the answer. Only love can conquer hate. You know we got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Ooh, picking lines and picking sides. Don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Ooh. Yeah. All right.
That's Kenny Sway. As long as he's not on at 8 o'clock Eastern, you can support him and go to his shit whenever. But
Facts.
listen, yo, Kenny Sway, you know how the Roots is on the show? You like the Roots on the show, bro. You can't just
All right,
disappear and shit.
okay. Hey, listen. So I will start my show at 9 o'clock because people be coming in late anyway. I'm gonna start it at 9 o'clock, and I'm gonna hop on your show every single day, and we're gonna do the Kenny Sway Award thing, and let's make it happen. All you gotta do is just let me open up the show so they know what to expect and what they know to bring to the table once they hop on this joint. And I'm gonna just sit back and relax and listen to the singers and see, here they do their thing.
Brother, I love you, man. I love your spirit. I love your work ethic. I see you grinding all over, doing your thing, man.
All day long.
God bless you. Stay safe, Kenny, man. Stay
All right,
safe.
brother.
One love.
All right.
Man, Kenny Sway, man. We're going to be giving out the Kenny Sway Award. Let me see. One more and we out of here. Let me see if this guy's going to pick up. Hey, yo, Jay. That's that boy Kenny Sway. Rasha Belhassa.
Yo, what's up? What's up,
Salam
Joe?
alaikum, my brother.
Alaikum salam, my brother. What's
Bismillah
up?
ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Kif ahalak, my brother. Kif
Alhamdulillah, my
ahalak.
brother. How's everything,
Yo,
bro?
Rashi, how's it going in Dubai?
Man, Dubai shut down now. 24 hours. On
Also,
lockdown.
the corona, everybody, they shut down. Everybody's being
Yeah.
safe
So
over
you have
there.
to have, yeah, so now you just can go to the supermarket or to the pharmacy.
Man, yo, damn, man. I love Dubai. Every time I go there, it's the best time in the world.
But
And
Dubai,
damn, I hate
Dubai
to
got
see
this
it.
under control. Dubai got this under control because
It's under control.
like there's no military, there's no police. Everybody's listening. That's the good thing about Dubai.
Wow. So they telling everybody. So this is what we can learn from Dubai, guys. They telling everybody to
No
stay home, and
military.
everybody's staying home.
Yeah, bro, the roads are empty. I'll send you some pictures.
The roads are empty. So people
Yeah,
listen.
man. Yeah, alhamdulillah. That's the good thing about Dubai.
Alhamdulillah. So when the sheikh say stay in the house, everybody's staying in the house.
Everybody's staying in the house, man. That's a good thing, you know. You know Dubai, man. We the best.
I know Dubai. I know, Rashid. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm just trying to let people know because there's people from America listening to you.
Yeah,
And unfortunately, they don't listen as good as in Dubai. You understand what I'm
yeah,
saying?
man.
So over here, people feel like they're invincible. They can go out, especially the young kids, not
They're
really trying
crazy.
to
Yeah,
listen to stay home, you know?
yeah, you're right. Now everybody's home. Everybody. That's the good thing, man. Like Dubai, like the leadership here and the sheikhs are like they're the best, man. Everybody's listening. Everybody's safe. But inshallah, this corona thing is gonna finish one day, inshallah.
Inshallah, I will, my
We
brother. And
miss you in Dubai, man. We
I
miss you in
see you
Dubai.
soon. I love you, bro. I love you.
I
Be
love you
safe,
too,
all
my
right?
brother. Take care, my
All
brother.
right, my brother.
Peace, man.
All right. Peace. Man, shout out to everybody from Dubai, the whole world checking in today. Um, you know, and shout out to all my Muslims out there. You know, I got big respect for y'all. You know, I'm Christian, but I got so many Muslim friends, and I respect them for being about God and being respectful. So that's why I salute them like the way I salute them. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you something, man. We all in this together. We can learn from everybody else. We can learn from Dubai. You know, my brother Rashid wouldn't lie to me. They all in the house. They all listening, and we need our young kids all around New York, especially in New York, to listen and stay their ass home, or they're gonna learn the hard way. I love y'all. This was a long show today, but we had fun. I'm gonna miss y'all till tomorrow. God is willing. Trust God. Believe in God. God is great. God will get you through anything. Trust me. I know him. Peace, y'all. Fat Joe Show.